Hi, I'm Scot Mentzer with Orchard Hill Mortgage, and this is your weekly mortgage update. All right, let's take a look at last week's mortgage rate recap. So, rates were basically unchanged last week, and that was due to a slow week. There wasn't very much economic data, and since the Fed entered a blackout period due to their meeting this week, we had no comments from them, so it was a quiet week for mortgage rates. All right, so let's take a look at the forecast for this week. Rates could be volatile this week, and that's due to two major events. We have the CPI inflation data report, and we have the Fed meeting. So, depending on the results of those two items, what the Fed decides, will they raise the rates in June? Will they hold? And what is their forecast for the future could have either a positive or negative effects this week. So let's hope for positive rates. So what's affecting rates this week? So we have two items: economic data and the Fed meeting on Wednesday. So the big piece of information is the CPI inflation report, and depending on what the outcome of that report is inflation slowing? Is it stubbornly holding, or is it moving faster than predicted? Those outcomes could have either a negative or positive effect on rates. And then the Fed meeting on Wednesday and their press conference afterwards at 2:30 definitely is what everyone is waiting for this week in the markets, and what the outcome of their decision will be will really affect rates. So if they tend to hold rates, and they indicate a positive decisions in the future, will they continue to hold rates, or is this just a pause and then they'll raise them again and start raising again in July? Will have a direct impact on rates. So we'll just have to wait and see till Wednesday to what's going to happen. So within that blackout period through Tuesday and Wednesday, rates could be volatile with movements up and down depending on how the markets feel about what's going to happen with the Fed. Well, that's all I have for this edition of the Weekly Mortgage Update. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll tune in again next week. Until then, have a great week. Thanks. Scot Mentzer, Orchard Hill Mortgage.